Yes, yes, it's the Heat, SiriusXM. You're in Mina's house. I'm Mina SayWhat. Joining the house today is Lil Tjay. Yes.
Oh no, what's up? What's up?
TJ, look, I got that big Taurus energy today. I know you a Taurus.
Yes,
We Taurus
sir.
gang in here.
Yes, ma'am.
You got your birthday coming up, right?
Yeah, in a couple. Not too long.
Well, so you got your album out. Your birthday's coming up. How you feeling right now?
I feel good. I'm just living life, you know. Just trying to take in all the blessings and just keep going up, striving for more positivity and stuff like that.
Right. So we're going to get to your album. We're going to get to all your music because we have been playing your song with Black, but I kind of want to rewind a little bit because we've never talked. So you got signed to Columbia when you were 17?
Yes.
So that's pretty young. You know,
Yeah.
you were putting music out on SoundCloud and then, you know, you start getting your buzz, you get signed. At that time, like, how did you even know what you wanted? Like that, first of all, it's so young. Second of all, like now you're thrown into the music business, you know? How did you figure out like who you wanted to sign to? Like, what do you want from your music? How did you get all that together?
I mean, I was like independent, like from a young age. So like I just knew like I wanted something, and I used to like, you know, I just had to figure it out. It was easy. I'm a pretty smart. I'm a pretty smart kid, you know. So I mean, I just like made sense of what I knew, and just it got me here.
Right. So I was reading that you were actually like in a juvenile detention center, and you know, and then all of a sudden you started getting into music. Would you say like music saved your life?
It definitely made my life turn for the better. I could have been incarcerated. Like I don't know what would have happened to me. I think music did save my life. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, you completely have turned your life around. Did you ever see yourself at this point?
Yes.
So you saw this from the beginning. How young did you envision this for yourself?
I mean, like at a young age, I didn't even like know it was that many layers to being an artist. I thought kind of like I just thought of it as everything is just like, all right, you're famous or not. I didn't think about it as levels to it. But I always just thought I was gonna be like somebody from a young age. And like me just growing into the business, like and getting a little buzz once I got like signed and stuff, I just always was confident that I'm gonna bring it to the highest it could get. And that's what I believe I'm gonna do.
Right. So we've been playing your song, Calling My Phone, featuring Black. Smash. I love this song. This is actually like your highest charting song. So do you feel like, okay, we're starting to get somewhere, or, you know, do you feel like there's more for you to do?
There's a lot more for me to do, but I also feel like we're getting somewhere. And I feel like this album, God willingly, is gonna bring it up to the next level of life.
Right. So Calling My Phone, I think the reason why I like it so much is because I really relate to it, right? We've all been in a situation where someone's blowing up your phone. So who is blowing up your phone right now that had you like writing this song?
I got a lot of people blowing on my phone. And it's like, even like everything, like the way everything is in my life, is just I see it, I notice like something good happens to me, like in the media, something, anything, like you just see like the wave of like people just coming. So it's like I just kind of like I ain't want no fake love. I just want, you know what I'm saying, I want something real, you know what I'm saying? So people be blowing me up all the time.
So you're a Taurus. So me being a Taurus, I know that when I sense like people are fake or they're doing things just because they see me popping, I kind of shut down. Like, how do you keep yourself open so you know you're not shutting down the wrong people, the right people?
I mean, I try my best to just try to point out the negativity and judge people on who they actually are, you know. I believe everybody I hang around they is for me. I feel like I form the right people around me, and I'm just blessed to be comfortable, at least like that.
All right, let's get into your song right now. You want to introduce your song?
All right, what song we listening to?
Calling My Phone.
It's your boy Lil Tjay, and this is Calling My Phone.
All right, here it is on the Heat, SiriusXM. You're in Mina's house. I've heard your album, man. You got heat on this album, TJ. Like, I don't know if people are ready for this. I mean, how hard did you work on this? You got 21 songs on the project. How long did it take you to put this together?
These songs came over the last, like, since my last album, and it's like I kind of like I kind of had like a foundation for what I think the album could look like, and it just changed throughout the months. Like take one, pull one, like, and it just like became this. It just formed into this right here, and I just feel so comfortable with it. Like I really I stand behind it like all the way. Like so, if somebody listening doesn't fuck with it, then they just don't fuck with me. Like for me, I'm proud of it. So proud of it. It took me a little while. I worked hard.
I hear a lot of versatility on this album. I can really hear the growth in how you're creating music. What has changed for you in terms of your process?
That was the goal. I wanted to just show my range is just like different. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, how like nothing's really changed. I just feel like it's just more experience. Like I just see what works for me, what doesn't, and how long my verses should be, like, what melodies I should use when. And it's just like I feel like I'm just getting better as I go and understanding music.
Right. So the album's called Destined to Win. It kind of goes along with the theme that we were just talking about, where you knew that you were destined to do something greater. Like at this point in your career, with everything that you've learned, what do you think it takes to win? Like, what does that really look like?
Winning is just, it's just like, you know what I'm saying, being able to do for yourself and just do the things you want in life. Just as long as you like, I feel like if you could stay stable and you're just happy within yourself, and you honestly like doing what you want to do, you know what I'm saying, that's winning. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're in a better place today than you was in the past, then that's winning.
So the win is what you feel on the inside, because a lot of times in society we focus on what people look like on the outside, and they might look like they're winning, but it doesn't necessarily mean they're winning.
Yeah. I like, you know what I'm saying, I like making myself happy rather than, just putting other people to judge me and just making them happy.
Do you feel like you're winning?
I definitely feel like I'm winning. I'm winning big time right now. Cause where I'm from is like, you know what I'm saying, where I'm from, like less than a quarter of this is major winning. I'm winning right now. I love it.
I would agree. So this is your sophomore album. How would you say you've grown since your last album?
I just like, I'm older, I'm getting more mature. I know that like like on my last album, it was just like a lot more like more sentimental things. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like it's just, I feel like everything, I feel like it's just elevated true to myself. Like my last album just elevated. Damn near like a 2.0 of an older version of me.
Yeah. So you got Mike Tyson on the album trailer, bro. Like who does that?
Nah, yeah, that's fire.
How'd you get Mike to do the voiceover for that?
I don't even know how the hell. I just know he came through. Word. Somebody on my team did that shit though.
Oh, okay, you ain't like sliding his DMs or nothing?
Nah. But,
have you listened to his podcast or anything like that? I've heard about his podcast.
I've heard about it. I ain't tuned in yet, but I'm gonna tune in definitely sometime in the near future.
You said you charge $150,000 a show, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So I always wonder with an artist, like, when do you decide to up your price? Like, how do you know it's the appropriate time? I'm gonna charge them more.
I mean, you charge what they gonna pay you. But I'm just saying,
right?
Like, hey, yo, look, let me tell you something. I'd be lying to you if I told you I had 150 a show, if I ever made 150 a show already. But that's how I'm coming, because I already know what my album brings. That's what I feel like I'm worth. You know what I'm saying? So,
what's your favorite song on the album?
I don't really like giving it to one, like a hard one, because I love them. They're all my favorite songs. But I've been rocking with that "What You Want to Do" hard. I ain't gonna lie. For me, I fuck with "What You Want to Do."
So, I the first time I heard of you, you were on the Polo G song, "Papa Chacha Party." I'm with the gang. Yeah. So I seen that you have him on this album as well. Like, are you guys super tight? Like, what's your relationship like?
Yeah, Polo, that's my guy. We both we both came from the same type of situation, and like from the slums, and we used to link up when I lived in New York and he lived in Chicago, and now we both live in Calabasas. So.
Oh, you moved? So you from the Bronx? You moved to Calabasas?
Yeah.
That must be different, man.
different, real different.
The
Yeah.
the air even feel different out there.
Yeah, everything is different.
So I'm curious because it seems like you have a lot of good relationships. Like, if you would work on like a joint album, who would it be with?
It'd probably be Polo.
I kind of felt that way, but I didn't want to like put it out there because you guys got a good vibe and a good chemistry.
Yeah. Now we definitely got more in the works for sure.
So when you were putting this album together, it was during the pandemic.
Yes.
So how was it like being in the studio? Like, was that difficult? Like, were you in the studio with people, or did people just send you their verses?
Nah, it's a mix of both. It's like, it's a little harder to actually get next to people. But like I even been doing stuff with people that's not even on my album, and I just been working. It's like, we try to make ways and make room for stuff sometimes.
Right. Because you got a couple people on the album. You got Black, Polo G, we talked about, Headshot with Fabio Foreign. You got Tuzi on this, Moneybag Yo, Offset, Run It Up, and Tyga and Sweetie. So you got some people on this album.
Yes.
My favorite songs, just so you know, not that, but I love Move On and I love Life Changes. Because I just feel like it shows like a different side of you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I love Life Change. Right.
I really do. I hear the growth in this album, and shout out to you, man. I see it happening for you. I want to play. We've been playing Calling My Phone. I want to play Move. Can I do that right now?
Yes.
Okay, because Tyga and Sweetie really kill this joint right here. I like the little bounce on this. I like everything about this record. So you want to introduce it?
Yep, it's your boy Lil Tjay, and you're listening to Move by me, Sweetie, and Tyga.
You already know it's Mina's house on the Heat, SiriusXM. I'm Mina SayWhat, Lil Tjay joining the house. He got an album. The album is fire, man. He got an album out right now. It's called Destined to Win. How'd you come up with that title? I really like that title.
I just felt like it was a lot of obstacles and a lot of things thrown against me, and I just knew I could overcome whatever was coming at me, and like I just sometimes I take my anger out in my music, and for like people that hate me, people that think they got beef for me, for everybody, I just feel like when I win, it's just like, like, you feel me? I can't be stopped. So I feel like, I feel like I could overcome anything. That's why I named it Destined to Win.
What are some of the obstacles that you went through?
Just like a lot of people be hating on me. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? Just like me just dropping something and it won't go as well as I wanted to, or just like, it's a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like, personal things in life, people just like trying to downplay my success, talking my name, everything. You know what I'm saying? It's just like without responding by just winning.
Right. You are featured on Pop Spoke's Mood Swings. We play that joint as well. What was the last conversation you had with him? Like, what do you remember?
It's so crazy. I don't even really want to talk about the last conversation we had right now. That's like for another day. But you feel me? Because I don't even want to you feel me? It's just it's I used to speak to Pop all the time, you know what I'm saying? And it's a real unfortunate situation inside. You know what I'm saying? And like that's really my guy. And I just I'm proud of what his music has done for our hip hop community. You know what I'm saying? Like, in my opinion, he changed the game.
I agree with you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And broke records and all of that just is legendary. And I'm just glad to say, you know what I'm saying? Even though it's unfortunate, I'm just glad to say that I was his friend, you know what I'm saying? That's big to me. It's
Right. So I remember back in the day, music from LA and Atlanta and New York, it had a distinctive sound, right? You knew who was from New York, who was from LA, who was from Atlanta. You're from the Bronx. Do you feel like New York has a sound right now?
I don't know about a sound. They got yeah, it definitely got its own. It definitely got a sound. I was gonna say more of a vibe to it though, like how we talk, and how we deliver. But yeah, for sure though.
So you mentioned, you know, some situations that you have with other artists and stuff like that. What do you think makes you different from everyone?
I mean, a lot, bro. Just the fact that I'm gonna be here for a while, so we could talk about this another time. It's probably like, I know, like later on, like I always say I'm gonna be here for a while because I already know in like 10 years from now, we're gonna look at these snippets. They're gonna be going viral on the internet, just like 2030. Like, oh, remember Lil Tjay say he's gonna be here? This is how it's gonna happen. But I mean, like, one, like I write all my stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like top to bottom, all me. And I take like real time in my work, you know what I'm saying? I love this. I feel like this is what I live for. So, and this is what I'm here to do. So I'm gonna take this to the top. So that's one thing I just know that's gonna make me different from a lot of people.
Talk your talk, TJ. Talk your talk.
Yeah.
Lil Tjay, thank you so much for joining us. Destined to Win is out right now. I appreciate you, okay?
I
Thank you
appreciate
for
you
checking
too.
in. It's Mina SayWhat on the Heat, SiriusXM. Let's get it.